What's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be showing you how I do my husband's locks and maintain his psoriasis. Psoriasis is a very dry condition of the scalp. It causes a lot of flakage, a lot of buildup. If you have kids, if you know what cradle cap is, it's a lot like cradle cap, just the excess buildup of dandruff. So here I am literally scraping up the scalp and getting all of the dandruff that the shampoo missed. When you have psoriasis, you do not get it all the time. So once I lift everything up, I'm taking the brush and brushing all of the loose dandruff from his locks, making sure that it does not get caught up in the twist out or his twist. So now I'm using one of the products from my hair care line that will be launching soon. Moisture is what you need, especially if you're dealing with dry scalp. I'm spraying it all over his head. I'm even applying it to his scalp itself, making sure that it penetrates. Of course, you can't leave those ends out. I'm applying it to his ends. That is the oldest parts of the hair, so that needs just as much love as the roots do. Another product that I'm using from my hair care line is an oil blend. I'm applying this directly to the scalp, which helps with dandruff, dryness, moisture, and shine. You want to make sure that you apply this immediately after using a moisturizing spray. The oils is meant to pull in the moisture from whatever spray that you're using. So now I'm about to retwist this locks, and because he is super tender-headed and his scalp is a little bit aggravated because of me using a comb to scrape up some of that psoriasis, I am using a brush to define his parts. I don't do this all the time, but I can tell when his scalp is a little bit more sensitive than other times. So using the brush will allow me to kind of separate the hairs before I go in with the comb. When I go in with the comb, it separates a lot more easier than me having to actually pull the hairs from the other locks. So as I'm retwisting his locks and as his hair dries out, I'm reapplying the moisturizing spray. And to retwist, I am using the same oil that I applied to his scalp. You do not always need to use a styling product or a styling gel to retwist with hair. Sometimes you just need to give your hair a break, especially if it's a little bit more aggravated or you have a little bit more breakouts with the psoriasis. So I'm just using an oil and doing the same process that I always do. I'm being sure to take the hair and that's loose around his roots, and I'm wrapping that around his roots as I'm twisting on down. I usually twist about halfway down his locks and do a little bit of palm roll, and then I wrap the lock around itself. I'm gonna finish up his maintenance with some plaits on his locks. This is a multi-purpose style. Not only does it look good on men, I honestly feel that it looks better on men than it does women, but not only does it look good on men, but it allows his retwist to last longer. Remember, I only use a moisturizing spray and oil to retwist his hair. So without the use of any kind of gel or anything, the plaits will keep his retwist longer than if it was loose by its, just hanging down by itself. And if your locks are uneven like most people, you just take the longest piece and you wrap it around the shortest piece until you have no more lock left, and just put a rubber band on the end and you're done. So that is how I maintain the hubby's locks. I will apply the moisturizing spray and the oil to his hair and scalp probably every day. When you have psoriasis, when you have dandruff, when you have high porous hair, moisture is your friend. So some people, they might not need it every day. For me, I may use it once every other day or every few days, but his hair specifically, he needs it every single day, or his psoriasis will just get out of hand and it'll be so hard to get out. So I try to keep ahead of it and make sure that it doesn't get too bad. So I hope this helped you guys out. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave that in the comments box below. As far as when I'm going to be launching, I'm going to be launching really soon. That's why I'm showing you guys the products that I use on my hair, on my husband's hair. I hope you guys continue to follow me, especially when I start my new set of locks over and when I launch. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and as always, be you, be beautiful, be blessed.